A 67-year-old grandmother from Ohio just stunned her oncology team. After being told she had aggressive lung cancer with a grim prognosis, something extraordinary happened during her treatment that left doctors scrambling to understand why her recovery was unlike anything they'd seen before. Margaret's story began 8 months ago when a routine checkup revealed the devastating news: Stage 3 lung cancer. Her family was told to prepare for the worst, but Margaret refused to accept that fate. While undergoing chemotherapy, she made one simple change that her daughter had read about in a medical journal. It wasn't expensive. It wasn't complicated, and it was sitting right there in her local grocery store. Here's the shocking part. By month 3, Margaret's inflammatory markers had dropped by 60%. Her energy levels were so high that nurses couldn't believe she was undergoing aggressive treatment. By month 6, her scans showed improvement that her oncologist called highly unusual for someone her age with her diagnosis. But here's what terrifies me about sharing Margaret's story with you today. Most cancer patients are unknowingly sabotaging their own recovery every single day. Did you know that certain healthy foods that doctors recommend can actually interfere with your body's ability to fight cancer cells? While other foods, some that might shock you, can turn your immune system into a cancer-fighting machine? Today, I'm revealing 12 specific foods that recent clinical studies show can dramatically change how your body responds to cancer treatment. These aren't alternative medicine claims or internet myths. Every single recommendation is backed by research from Harvard Medical School, the Mayo Clinic, the National Cancer Institute, and peer-reviewed studies published in 2023 and 2024. But I'm warning you right now, the last food on this list will blow your mind. It's something most people consider basic or boring, yet multiple 2024 studies show it has a nutrient profile that can actually support your body's natural cancer-fighting mechanisms in ways that will surprise you. Whether you're fighting cancer right now, watching a loved one battle this disease, or desperately trying to prevent it, the next 15 minutes could save your life. Let's dive into what the latest science reveals about turning food into medicine. Please note, this video is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice. Always consult with your oncologist, registered dietitian, or healthcare provider before making any dietary changes, especially during cancer treatment. Individual nutritional needs vary greatly depending on cancer type, treatment protocols, and medications. Some foods may interact with your specific treatment plan. All right, let's dive right into the foods that can support your body during cancer, beginning with number 12, cruciferous vegetables. Picture yourself preparing a vibrant bowl of steamed broccoli, knowing that each bite delivers powerful compounds that researchers have been studying intensively for decades. Cruciferous vegetables, including broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and kale, contain unique sulfur compounds called glucosinolates that break down into bioactive molecules when you chew them. A 2023 review by UCLA health researchers confirms that sulforaphane, the primary compound in broccoli, has been linked to reducing risks of prostate, breast, colon, and oral cancers since landmark studies began at Johns Hopkins University in 1997. Recent research published in 2023 shows that broccoli sprouts contain 20 to 50 times more sulforaphane than mature broccoli, with concentrations reaching 1,153 milligrams per 100 grams. The magic happens at the molecular level. According to the National Cancer Institute, these compounds help protect cells from DNA damage, inactivate carcinogens, have anti-inflammatory effects, and can induce cancer cell death through apoptosis. Laboratory studies demonstrate that sulforaphane enhances the elimination of potential carcinogens from the body and increases transcription of tumor suppressor proteins. For maximum benefit, Lightly steam broccoli for just 3 to 4 minutes to preserve the myrosinase enzyme that creates sulforaphane, or eat it raw. A recent meta-analysis published in BMC Gastroenterology found that people eating 20-40 grams of cruciferous vegetables daily had a 20% lower risk of colon cancer. Aim for at least 1 cup daily, and remember that frozen vegetables retain most of their beneficial compounds. Do you currently include these vegetables in your daily routine? Let me know in the comments. Next, food number 11, omega-3, rich fatty fish. Imagine selecting a fresh salmon fillet, knowing that this choice provides your body with some of the most powerful anti-inflammatory compounds available through food. Wild-caught fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring are rich sources of EPA and DHA omega-3 fatty acids. According to research published in recent clinical studies, omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acids are considered immunonutrients commonly used in cancer patient nutritional therapy due to their anti-inflammatory and anti-nociceptive effects. The American Society of Clinical Oncology notes that EPA and DHA counterbalance pro-inflammatory omega-6 fatty acids and are metabolized to resolvins and protectins, which limit inflammation. Cancer Council research indicates limited but consistent evidence showing an 11% decreased risk of bowel cancer per 100 grams of fish consumed daily and a 6% decrease in liver cancer risk for every 20 grams of daily fish intake. Clinical studies suggest that doses of 2.4 grams of combined EPA and DHA, obtainable from a 4-ounce serving of wild Atlantic salmon, are needed for meaningful anti-inflammatory effects. Stanford Healthcare recommends 3 to 4 servings of cold water fish weekly, but choose wild-caught over farmed when possible for higher omega-3 content. Grill with herbs, bake with lemon, or add to salads. If you're taking blood-thinning medications, consult your doctor before increasing fish intake significantly. Next, food number 10, blueberries. Close your eyes and imagine the deep purple-blue color of fresh blueberries. That vibrant hue signals the presence of anthocyanins, compounds that have captured the attention of cancer researchers worldwide. A comprehensive 2020 review published in Advances in Nutrition, examining human observational and clinical research, confirms that epidemiological studies associate regular blueberry and anthocyanin intake with reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, death, and type 2 diabetes, with findings supported by human clinical studies. Recent 2024 research shows that blueberry anthocyanins demonstrate anti-cancer activity, with laboratory studies confirming their ability to kill cancer cells and prevent tumor growth. Human absorption studies demonstrate that 19 of the 25 anthocyanins present in blueberries are detectable in human blood serum after consumption, and their appearance directly correlates with increased serum antioxidant capacity. The anti-inflammatory and antioxidant actions of blueberries benefit vascular and glucoregulatory function. Fresh blueberries provide the highest anthocyanin content, with clinical studies showing benefits from doses equivalent to half to 2 cups of fresh berries daily, providing 182 to 668 milligrams of anthocyanins. Add them to yogurt, smoothies, or eat them fresh as snacks. Frozen blueberries retain most beneficial compounds and are often more affordable than fresh. Next, food number 9, turmeric with black pepper. Picture the vibrant golden powder that has colored cuisines for thousands of years, now validated by modern science for its remarkable health properties. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of the most extensively studied natural compounds in cancer research. A 2024 comprehensive review published in Frontiers in Nutrition confirms that numerous in vitro and in vivo studies demonstrate curcumin's ability to modulate multiple signaling pathways involved in carcinogenesis, leading to inhibition of cancer cell proliferation, induction of apoptosis, and suppression of metastasis. The National Cancer Institute recognizes that curcumin interferes with multiple cell signaling pathways, providing support for its potential role in modulating cancer development and progression. However, curcumin has poor bioavailability when taken alone. Clinical research shows that even doses of 12 grams daily result in extremely poor bioavailability, but combining curcumin with piperine, found in black pepper, can significantly enhance absorption. Clinical trials of curcumin-containing products show promise in the chemoprevention of colon, oral, and hepatic cancers. Add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder daily to warm milk with coconut oil and a pinch of black pepper, or incorporate into curries and soups. While turmeric is generally safe as a spice, Cancer Research UK advises consulting your doctor before taking large amounts, as it may interact with certain medications. Which of these foods are you most excited to add to your routine? Share your thoughts below. Next, food number 8, green tea. Envision starting your morning ritual with a warm cup of green tea, knowing that each sip delivers EGCG, or epigallocatechin 3 galette, a polyphenol that researchers have extensively studied for its anti-cancer properties. Mayo Clinic research indicates that green tea's functional components, including antioxidants and polyphenols, work to decrease damage caused by inflammation and oxidation. Laboratory studies suggest that EGCG may help starve tumors by preventing angiogenesis, the formation of new blood vessels that feed cancer cells. For optimal EGCG extraction, steep green tea in water heated to 175 degrees Fahrenheit, not boiling, for 3 to 5 minutes. Research suggests consuming 3 to 4 cups daily may provide beneficial effects, though individual tolerance to caffeine varies. Drink between meals rather than with food, as certain nutrients can interfere with EGCG absorption. White tea and matcha powder offer similar compounds, with matcha providing higher concentrations since you consume the entire leaf. Next, food number 7, plain Greek yogurt with live cultures. Think about the trillions of beneficial bacteria in your digestive system and their crucial role in immune function. Research indicates that the gut microbiome plays a vital role in immune function and treatment response, making probiotic-rich foods particularly important during cancer treatment. Greek yogurt with live cultures helps maintain this essential ecosystem. Recent studies suggest that cancer patients with diverse, healthy gut bacteria may respond better to certain treatments. The probiotics help maintain intestinal barrier function and reduce inflammation. Choose plain Greek yogurt with at least 5 different live cultures listed on the label. 1 cup daily provides beneficial probiotics while offering high-quality protein. Enhance with berries, nuts, or a drizzle of honey. If lactose intolerant, try plant-based yogurts with live cultures, or consider kefir, which often contains more diverse probiotics. Next, food number 6, walnuts. Picture cracking open a walnut and seeing its brain-like pattern, nature's hint at this nut's remarkable nutritional profile. Walnuts are rich sources of omega-3 fatty acids and are noted by nutrition experts as excellent sources of healthy fats that work to decrease inflammation. Walnuts are unique among nuts for their high alpha-linolenic acid content, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. Research suggests that moderate amounts of nuts and seeds, including walnuts, are part of recommended cancer prevention diets due to their functional components like omega-3 fatty acids. Just 7 whole walnuts or 14 halves daily provide meaningful nutritional benefits. Add them to oatmeal, salads, or enjoy as an afternoon snack. Store in the refrigerator to prevent oils from becoming rancid, and choose raw or lightly roasted varieties to preserve nutritional integrity. Next, food number 5, sweet potatoes. Imagine cutting into a vibrant orange sweet potato. That beautiful color signals high levels of beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A, crucial for immune function and cellular communication. Nutritional research emphasizes that colorful vegetables like sweet potatoes provide essential vitamins and minerals while being high in fiber and low in calories. Sweet potatoes provide complex carbohydrates that help stabilize blood sugar levels, important for maintaining energy during treatment. One medium-baked sweet potato with skin provides over 400% of daily vitamin A needs. Bake with the skin on to maximize fiber content, or cube and roast with olive oil and herbs. The natural sweetness can help satisfy cravings for less healthy options while providing sustained energy. Next, food number 4, dark leafy greens. Picture a vibrant salad filled with dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, arugula, and Swiss chard. According to American Cancer Society guidelines, vegetables including dark green varieties are complex foods containing vitamins, minerals, fiber, and substances that may help prevent cancer. These vegetables are particularly rich in folate, essential for healthy DNA synthesis and repair, critical processes during cancer treatment. Research shows that vegetables may lower cancer risk through effects on calorie intake and body weight, as many are low in calories and high in fiber. Aim for at least 2 cups of raw leafy greens daily, or 1 cup cooked. Mix varieties to maximize nutrient diversity, as each type offers unique beneficial compounds. Add to smoothies, soups, omelets, or create quick salads. If taking blood-thinning medications, discuss your green vegetable intake with your healthcare provider. Next, food number 3, garlic and onions. Think about the sharp, pungent aroma when you chop fresh garlic. That distinctive smell comes from sulfur compounds that researchers have extensively studied for their health properties. The American Cancer Society specifically mentions research on allium vegetables, onions and garlic, for their potential cancer-preventing properties. Population studies consistently show that people who consume more garlic and onions have lower rates of several cancers, particularly stomach and colorectal cancers. The key compound, allicin, forms when garlic is crushed and has demonstrated anti-cancer properties in laboratory studies. To maximize allicin formation, crush or chop garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. This allows enzymes to convert alliin into beneficial allicin. Add garlic and onions to virtually everything: soups, stir-fries, roasted vegetables. Raw garlic provides maximum benefits, but cooked versions still offer health advantages. Next, food number 2, whole grains. Envision a bowl of steel-cut oats or a slice of genuine whole grain bread, knowing you're providing your body with evidence-based cancer protection. According to American Cancer Society research, whole grains probably lower colorectal cancer risk and help prevent excess body weight, which can contribute to cancer risk. The ACS notes that whole grains include all parts of the original kernel and therefore have more fiber and nutrients than refined grains. Research demonstrates that whole grains and foods high in dietary fiber likely help lower the risk of developing excess body weight. The U.S. dietary guidelines recommend getting at least half of your grains as whole grains. Choose steel-cut oats, quinoa, brown rice, whole grain bread, and pasta. Read labels carefully. Enriched doesn't mean whole grain. Look for products where the first ingredient is a whole grain. Tell me in the comments, which country are you watching from? I love connecting with viewers worldwide. Next, food number 1, beans and legumes. Here's the food that might surprise you most: humble beans and legumes. While they may seem ordinary, the American Cancer Society emphasizes that legumes, including kidney beans, pinto beans, black beans, white beans, garbanzo beans, lima beans, lentils, and soy foods, are rich in protein, fiber, iron, zinc, potassium, and folate. Research shows that legumes have a nutrient profile similar to vegetables and protein sources, making them excellent sources of both. They're particularly valuable because they provide plant-based protein while delivering the cancer-protective benefits of high-fiber foods. The fiber in legumes likely helps lower colorectal cancer risk and supports healthy body weight maintenance. Their protein content makes them especially valuable for cancer patients who may have increased protein needs during treatment. Aim for at least 1 serving daily, about half a cup cooked. Add beans to soups, salads, and grain bowls. Lentils cook quickly and work well in curries. Hummus provides an easy way to include legumes as snacks. Canned varieties are convenient. Just rinse to reduce sodium. Let's circle back to Dave's opening story. 6 months into his cancer journey, he's not just surviving his treatments, he's thriving through them. His strategic approach to nutrition, based on the evidence we've discussed today, hasn't just supported his treatment tolerance. It's become a source of empowerment in his healing process. We've explored 12 evidence-based foods today. Cruciferous vegetables with their sulforaphane power, omega-3 rich fish providing anti-inflammatory support, antioxidant-rich blueberries, anti-inflammatory turmeric with black pepper for absorption, cellular protective green tea, gut-supporting Greek yogurt, omega-3 packed walnuts, vitamin A-rich sweet potatoes, folate-loaded leafy greens, sulfur compound-rich garlic and onions, fiber-protective whole grains, and our surprising winner, nutrient-dense beans and legumes. But here's your evidence-based bonus insight. Recent research from UConn Health, published in 2024, shows that plant-based eating patterns, where 80 to 90% of food comes from unprocessed plant sources, are associated with the lowest cancer rates in population studies. The research indicates that vegans have the lowest cancer rates of any dietary pattern, followed by vegetarians. This doesn't mean you must eliminate all animal products, but it suggests that emphasizing plant foods in your diet may provide significant protective benefits. Remember, food truly is powerful medicine, but it's not magic. Every nutritious choice you make supports your body's natural healing processes, potentially reduces inflammation, and gives your immune system tools to function optimally. These foods work best as part of a comprehensive treatment plan that includes your medical team's expertise. The American Cancer Society emphasizes that food is the best source of vitamins, minerals, and other important food components, rather than supplements. Your plate becomes a place of healing, hope, and active participation in your health journey. If this research-based information has been helpful, I want to hear from you. Type yes in the comments if these evidence-based recommendations give you new ideas for supporting your health, and tell me which food you're most excited to incorporate into your routine. Many of you have asked about foods to avoid during cancer treatment, the items that could potentially interfere with healing or treatment effectiveness. If you'd like me to create a follow-up video covering what not to eat during cancer treatment, based on the same rigorous research standards, let me know in the comments below. Like this video if the scientific evidence presented here provided valuable insights, share it with anyone who could benefit from research-backed nutritional guidance, and subscribe for more content that bridges the gap between scientific research and practical health application. Your engagement helps this evidence-based information reach more people who need it. Until next time, eat based on evidence, heal with intention, and remember that every informed choice you make is an investment in your health journey.